Begin today's yoga practice in Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet grounded, head shoulder width apart, and arms at your side with the palms facing out. Keep your eyes closed. I want you to begin by performing 10 rounds of breathing, centering yourself and clearing your mind for today's practice. At this time, I want you to set an intention for your practice. Today, we will be exploring different forms of warrior poses, readying our bodies for our peak pose, Warrior 3. Like a warrior, I want you to find the strength within yourself and bring that power to each pose we will be doing during this practice. These moves are meant to challenge your muscles and your balance. So at any point during today's practice, if you find the poses too difficult, remember that you can always return to Tadasana to stabilize your breath and your body. On your final breath, we'll reach our arms up in the air, and then exhale, hinging at the hips, lowering into standing forward fold, bringing your hands either to your thighs or maybe to the floor if you can. Inhale and exhale for 2 breaths. We're going to step back into plank and then slow lower chaturanga down to the floor. And inhale up to cobra pose, or if you can, all the way up to up dog. We're going to move into a down dog now. And for this first down dog, I want you to walk out your feet, walk out your dog, alternating bending and extending each leg with each breath. Take as many steps as you need to return to Tadasana, standing tall, inhaling your arms overhead. And then exhale back down. We'll repeat that sun salutation 2 more times to really warm the body. So inhale, and then exhale, hinging at the hips, bending forward into standing forward pose. See if you can go a little deeper this time. Step back into plank, and then slow, low chaturanga. If you need to, drop to those knees, lowering to the floor. Push up, cobra, or up dog. Pushing back into that down dog. Again, I just want you to walk out your dog, really stretching out those legs. Come forward again to Tadasana, standing tall, inhaling up, exhaling down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up, exhale down, lower to the floor. See if you can get all the way to the floor this time in your standing forward fold. Step back into that plank, slow lower chaturanga, and then let's push up. See if this time you can get all the way into up dog, feeling that stretch all along the front of your body. All right, come down and then push back, this time extending into a full downward facing dog. Make sure to still keep a slight bend in the knees to protect your knees, but see if you can get your heels as close to the mat as possible. All right, stepping forward again, standing tall into mountain. Inhale up, exhale down. This first move, we're moving into warrior one. So step your left leg back, your right leg back. Make sure that the arch of your right foot is in line with your left foot. Bend that front leg, and then inhale your arms and your gaze to the sky, holding here and breathing. Alright, you're going to straighten that front leg and hinge forward at the hips, leaning into pyramid pose. If you can't quite get to the floor with your hands, that's okay, I'm not there either. Grab a yoga block, or you can rest your palms on your thighs. Breathe through this. Keeping your right hand down, your left arm to the sky, twisting your body into revolving triangle. Feel that stretch all along the body and breathe through it. Right now we're going to come down to our mat, coming into all fours, and then straightening our spine, pushing up to our knees, preparing ourselves for camel. We're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale, arching our back and reaching for the heels of our feet as we lift our chest up and open our heart to the sky, our gaze to the sky. You're going to inhale, bringing yourself back up. Take a few breaths and then come down to all fours again. We're coming into cat-cow, a great counter stretch to camel. You're going to inhale, pushing through your palms and rounding your back. And then exhale, arching your back and turning your gaze towards the sky. Continue breathing and continue alternating between these two. All right, when you're ready, come back up to standing. Take a breath, and we're going to step back with our left leg this time. The left arch of our foot in line with our right heel, bending that front leg, reaching our arms and our gaze to the sky. Again, we're going to straighten that front leg and bend forward into pyramid, either resting our hands on our thighs, a yoga block, or if you can, reach for the floor. Just make sure you keep a flat back throughout this pose. Left hand stays down this time. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Twist your body, turning your gaze to your arm, looking up at the sky. Breathe through this, feeling the stretch all along your body. All right, come back out. Bring your legs together and stand tall. We're going to be moving into our next warrior pose, warrior 2. So step back with your left leg, keeping your left leg straight and then bending your right leg at a 90-degree angle. Lift your arms to the sky and then face off, looking off into the distance, standing tall and proud like a warrior. Inhale and then exhale, bringing your left arm to your left leg, reaching your right arm to the sky, looking up into peaceful warrior. All right, now you're going to turn your toes forward and you're going to stand in a wide forward fold, bringing your head down. If you can't quite get all the way to the yoga mat, that's okay. Grab a yoga block and have that be your guide. All right, standing back up, we're going to warrior 2 on the opposite side, this time bending our left leg, keeping our right leg straight, arms out to the side, gaze off into the distance. Right arm to the right leg now, left arm to the sky, peaceful warrior. Now you're going to bring your feet together and slowly make your way back to the front of the mat. We've reached the peak pose of our yoga practice, warrior 3. Start by stepping your right leg back into a lunge, preparing ourselves for this position. Inhale your arms up, and when you're ready, exhale, lifting off. Straighten your arms out in front of you, straighten your right leg out behind you, and hold. If this is too difficult, you can place your arms on your thighs, or you can also hold a chair for support. Just keep breathing through this pose. Slowly bring your leg forward, bringing it to your inner thigh or just outside your ankle, arms up into tree pose. Bring your arms down, bring that leg down, pedal out the feet, and get ready to go into warrior 3 on the opposite side. Step back with your left leg this time, arms up, and when you're ready, push off and come forward, bringing your arms forward, your left leg back, and hold. Moves like this, where you have to focus on your balance, it's really good to focus on your drishti, your gaze. Find a focal point to rest your eyes on and stay there, and it'll help you through these moves. Bring your leg forward again, resting it on your inner thigh or your ankle, arms up, tree pose, opposite side. Bring that foot down, bring that arm down, pedal out the legs. We're getting ready to move into our cool down. So inhale and then exhale your way to the mat. Come down, keeping in a wide seated stance, your butt to your heels, your arms in front of you. Rest into child's pose. Hold and breathe through this. All right, when you're ready, slowly make your way up and come to your back for a lying leg twist. Lay with your left leg extended out in front of you and inhale your right knee to your chest. Exhale, bringing it across your body, resting your right arm on the floor and turning your gaze towards that right arm. Hold and breathe. Slowly move out of this, extending your right leg in front of you and inhaling your left knee to your chest, twisting it over to the right side of your body. Your left arm lays next to you, your gaze focused on your left arm. Slowly come out of this, and then when you're ready, bring both knees into your chest and pull them up, feeling that stretch along the back. If you can, inhale and then exhale, pushing your legs in the air into a shoulder stand. If you cannot do a shoulder stand, just keep your knees tucked into your chest, feeling the stretch all along your back. Slowly bring your legs back down. Inhale and then exhale, rolling down, extending your legs out long, resting your arms by your side with your palms up. We're coming into our Savasana, or corpse pose. We're going to lay here for 10 breaths. And in this 10 breaths, I want you to focus solely on your inhale and your exhale as you meld into the floor. With your last breath, I want you to slowly bring awareness back to your body, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, and when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest and slowly make your way up to an easy cross-legged position, resting your arms on your thighs. In this moment, I want you to reflect on your practice, bringing your mind back to the initial intention you set for your practice. Take a moment to survey your body. How do you feel? Maybe you feel strong. Maybe you feel gratitude. I want you to focus on this as you continue to inhale and exhale. When you're ready, I want you to take one final exhale, reaching your arms up to the sky, filling your body with energy and positivity, and then exhale, bringing this positivity in your hands to your heart. Take one final long breath. Namaste.